Hi guys, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Last time we finished the first half of our origin story with our female human noble, Eurydice Cousland, and now we are going to do the second half and face the battle to come. Let's do it!
Your hound is making so much noise. He seems so angry.
Perhaps something is wrong.
I thought I heard yelling when I woke up, but now I hear nothing. I'm gonna see if someone's in the hall.
No, don't do that. Have to get dressed really quick. We'll get these two too. Well done, doggy.
Darling, I heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I was about to ask you that.
They never got through the door, thanks to you. Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Hal's men. Why would they attack us?
He's betrayed father. He attacks while our troops are gone.
You don't think Hal's men were delayed? On purpose?
Yeah.
That bastard. I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
Maybe he stayed up with Oral How.
We must find him.
We should check on Oriana and Orin as well.
And trust his mercy. What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs. Perhaps we can salvage some things here, darling. Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Okay. Need to arm Mama Cousland and adjust her tactics. She is an archer, so it's best to set her as ranged. There we go. Well, looks like my dog leveled up. He's gonna need mostly strength and con. He'll need some dexterity too eventually, but strength and con is definitely where to kind of put it for the beginning. Okay. See if there's any more loot out here.
And I'm off.
Sorry, Iona.
No! My little Orin! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
I'll make them pay.
How is not even taking hostages? He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go, I don't want to see this.
Okay.
Going. And I'm off.
Where is everyone else? Going. Yes.
Oh, dear. I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here. Can you hear the fighting? Hal's men must be everywhere.
What should we do?
The front gates. That's where your father must be.
Is there nothing else we can do?
I have my treasury key. We could go there first and take the Cousland sword from the vault. If anything
Definitely.
is worth fighting to keep out of Hal's hands, it's that sword. But it may be a dangerous path.
That's it. We just can't let Hal win.
Listen, darling. We haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Cousland line dies here. If Hal's men are inside, they must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I want Hal dead.
Then survive and visit vengeance upon him.
Alright. Definitely want to look around in all the rooms to get more loot.
The castle has fallen! I'm getting out of here!
Okay, this guy will help you, but it's hard to keep him alive because he has no armor and like a dagger. But it's worth a shot.
Yes, my lady! Here they come!
Ah, you want to die?
You'll never be my...
Blast it!
We're under attack!
What a little boy you are. How dare you? Oh!
Okay. So far, so good.
And I'm off. Die, fiend! I will kill them all myself. Oh, yes! You gave me no choice. All right.
After this, I'm going to start an elf fruit and deep mushroom farm.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly. Going. Was there any doubt? Going. Huh. And I'm off. Whoops! All myself. You did well, my dear. All right.
Aldous. You will be avenged, old sage. I swear it.
Yep, elf fruit farm. It's happening.
We're getting close to the treasury. The Cousland family blade lies inside. Use that key I gave you. That blade cannot fall into Hal's hands.
Nice. I have a mod that improves, allows the family sword to be improved, because in the vanilla game it was pretty much just stuck at, like, I think iron level, and it just never went any better. And I was like, that's my family sword. I want to be able to have it with me and have it actually be of use.
Going. Oh, time to come and face me if you dare. Was there any doubt?
Okay. At least we still got guard with us and the servant guy, so we're not completely on our own, which is nice. We will come back there in a second.
I pray that Mother Malal has escaped. They would not commit that sacrilege on top of everything else, would they?
Going. Yes. Ah, you want to die?
Sorry, I was having mouse problems
Going.
there for a second.
And I'm off. Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly. Yes.
Always go for the mage first.
Go, man the gates. Keep those bastards out as long as you can. Your ladyship, my lady, you're both alive. I was certain Hal's men had gotten through.
Have you seen Father?
He was looking for you two. He told us to hold the hall as long as possible. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. but they won't keep Housemen out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
Where's the Grey Warden?
I've no idea. You don't think he's involved in this, do you?
Perhaps he was sent to kill Bryce? Oh dear. Have you seen him?
When I last saw the Terran, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
So this is a mod. It's called Farewell, Sir Gilmore. You have the option, both as a male and female Cousland, to say goodbye to him. So we could hug him, we could actually kiss him. But since I'm going to go the friendship route with him when we recruit him, I'm just going to go with kiss him on the cheek, because he's a good friend.
Going.
Okay, looks like we got everything. So now we're going to continue on.
We're under attack!
Check up here, just in case. Aha.
And I'm off. Not bad. Together we shall leave this place.
Okay. Finish looking around down here first.
Baker, help us all! We're gonna die!
Run! Flee! Sure there's nothing else down. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's always a good idea to make sure you go everywhere but where you're supposed to first. That way you can get any, like, additional loot or XP for killing guys or anything like that, so. Now, we'll actually head where we're supposed to. Okay. Double check down here real quick.
And I'm off.
Alright, in here we will finish our origin story, but real quick, I think I'm going to go ahead and just level myself up and level up my doggy. So we're going to go with 2 to that and 1 to cunning. I can't really get any more in this until I get another round of combat training, and this middle line isn't as important, so I'm going to start on this line so we can get to lethality. So below the belt. And level up my dog. Give him some more strength. Another constitution. Let's see. Is it stun or a charge? I'm gonna go with a stun for now, just for crowd control purposes. And so at the end of your origin story, and sometimes in other areas, if you know someone's gonna die, it's often a good idea to take their weapons and even their armor and strip them down just in case. It's supposed to show up in your inventory anyway, but sometimes that doesn't happen. So I'm gonna take her bow to be safe, but I'm gonna leave her armor on there just for the sake of this video so we don't have Mama Cousland naked.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce!
wondering when you would get here.
Maker's blood, what's happening? You're bleeding!
Hal's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
I'll kill Hal for what he's done.
He can't get away with this. The king will...
Bryce, we must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Then we'll stay and defend you.
Once Hal's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go!
Someone must reach Burgess. Tell him what has happened.
Hal must have something planned for him too.
Bryce, no. The servant's passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Hal's men have not yet discovered this exit, but they surround the castle. Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship. The turn and I tried to reach you sooner.
My daughter helped me get here. Make her be praised.
I am not surprised.
Thank you for saving my father.
I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
Whatever is to be done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, I beg you, take my wife and daughter to safety.
I will, your lordship, but I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
What if something's happened to Fergus?
The king will see justice done. The Grey Wardens, however, must face the Darkspawn above all else.
He is right, Bub.
I will take the Tyrna and your daughter to Ostagar, to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then your daughter joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Hal. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
My duty is to take vengeance on Earl Howe.
We will inform the king, and he will punish Howe. I am sorry, but a Grey Warden's duties take precedence even over vengeance.
Hal thinks he'll use the chaos to advance himself. Make him wrong, Bub. See that justice is done. Our family always does our duty first. The Darkspawn must be defeated. You must go. For your own sake and for Ferelden's.
I will, Father, for you.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our daughter will not die of Hal's treachery. She will live and make her mark on the world.
Darling, go with Duncan. You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
I love you both so much.
Then live, darling. Become a Grey Warden and do what is right.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
Then go, Pup. Warn your brother. Know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan, I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, Your Majesty, I'm Eurydice.
Your brother has already arrived with High Ever's men, but we are still awaiting your father.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Queen Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howe has shown himself a traitor and overtaken High Ever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howe to justice. You have my word.
What kind of justice? Let's be specific here.
He will hang. I know that will not bring your family back, but Howe will not profit from this. No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds.
Not eager to tell him, Your Majesty.
Of that, I have no doubt. You will see him again once the battle is over, I am certain. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
So long as Arl Howe pays, I'm happy.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
You sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
He didn't seem to take the Darkspawn very seriously.
True. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Why not? He seems to regard the Grey Wardens highly.
Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
A hot meal might be nice first.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
I need to find Fergus.
You heard what the king said. He is scouting in the wilds and beyond contact. Be patient. He will return.
Why is this ritual so secret?
The Joining is dangerous. I cannot speak more of it except to say that you will learn all in good time. Until then, you must trust that what is done is necessary.
Am I the only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge. You will find us there should you need to.
Alright. So we made it to Ostagar. Okay, so I think I'm just going to end this episode here. And then next time we'll pick right back up and we'll meet Alistair and go into the wilds. Thanks, guys.